How's it going, everyone? I'm smashing a workout today at Steve Nash, downtown Vancouver, with my bro Jeff. What's up? And the first exercise we're doing is a hack squat machine. Generally, I would start out with a squat. Working out with Jeff today, and his lower back is bothering him a little bit, so it's a good alternative to do this if you can't do a squat. It's a little bit more quad dominance because your feet are more in front of you. And also, another tip on this one, to make sure you guys keep your knees out instead of going inward. I'll demonstrate that. I'll show you guys on this set here. The next exercise we're gonna do is the leg press. If you guys want to work more on your hamstrings, I recommend placing your feet up a bit higher on the platform. If you guys want to more focus on the quads, put your feet a little bit lower on the platform. As you can see on this one, you also want to make sure your back stays straight up against the pad. And lastly, you don't want to lock out your legs on the leg press. It puts a lot of pressure on your knee.
Easy, wait. Let's go, I got 17. Go.
It's rolling.
Come on, 3 more. Come on. Let's go. 1 more. How many? 23. 23.
What is this, cardio?
Oh, he's a beast.
No, I'm just kidding.
It's a workout program.
Yeah.
Man. I was saying to Pat, like, normally I would do a straight leg deadlift or some kind of like hip extension based movement after my leg press to hit the hamstrings. But one thing that I find is like I'm kind of fatigued. My lower back feels a little bit fatigued from the leg press. So I find that if I just do, say, 2 or 3 sets of hamstring curls before doing my stiff leg deadlifts, I can get a better stretch and a better mind muscle connection with my hamstrings than just going straight to the RDL or stiff leg deadlift or whatever. So it's sort of like a pre-activation for the hamstring sort of thing that I've been doing, but I'll count them as working sets. You wanna really think about shortening your hamstring. So like think about it up here at the hip, think about it down at the knee, and just picture it shortening completely. And then as you squeeze, it's like an accordion. You're like bringing the proximal and distal regions of the hamstring closer to one another.
This exercise we're doing is a dumbbell RDL. You want to make sure you keep your back straight. So a good cue is keeping your chest up the entire movement instead of rolling your shoulder blades forward. And then the last thing is you only want to go as low until you feel a slight stretch in your hamstrings. You don't want to go too low. You'll start to roll your back. You have a high risk of injury. So chest up, back straight, and lower until you just feel a slight stretch.
Be applicable, but for me, I like to finish off with these as a lower back exercise just because I would imagine that there's less, and I'm almost certain it is, less spinal erector activity in a hack squat than in like a low bar back squat like you typically do.
Look, there, that's better lighting. Okay, and then you're finishing up, so you don't have any lower back issues, right?
No.
He's just being a bro.
Yeah, today I'm working out with Jeff, so I'm gonna hit these because at the start I usually start off with low bar squats. Since we did the machine today, I'm gonna do these for a lower back exercise, but like Jeff mentioned, I usually like to do this for a glute or hip exercise.
Gotcha.
So one little tip on this one as well is that you should keep a slower tempo. Your lower back is a sensitive place where I feel like you can easily injure your lower back. So the good thing is to warm up without weight, and then when you do load it, make sure you're using a slower tempo. Good job, man. I hope you guys enjoyed those tips on that workout. We're just gonna get some post-workout sushi. I didn't even realize it. CJ and I are matching so much. Look at that.
I got dressed first.
Okay, she got dressed first, but like
You were half asleep.
I didn't even see her when I got dressed.
Because you were half asleep.
I was sleeping. So we're just gonna head over to this sushi place, and I am so stoked for this concert. I'm actually a little fanboy.
A little.
Got round 1 here: salmon roll, tuna roll, yam roll, and then teriyaki
Yeah, they look
Dynamite.
and dynamite.
Yeah.
And then Jeff, straight bulking.
I cannot use chopsticks, so don't
Sashimi. Round 2, I forget what I ordered. This is when your eyes are bigger than your belly. I guess he's not bulking.
down here. What's that about? What happened? You're like, what is this thing?
Makes the most scientific videos, can't open door.
We need
I have
some
a
of that
small
purple
bladder,
stuff,
you
man.
know? So I kind of just want to shoot it back.
I want something fruity and yummy and good. It's a good.
It's lit.
Someone was to play like a Jeff Nippard drinking game for YouTube. What word would you use?
Study?
However,
Study, however?
research
I don't
has shown.
How?
Yeah,
Research has shown.
I hate saying research. I still can't say it. It takes me like
Research has shown.
Research has shown. Research has shown. Try to say it.
Research has shown.
That's pretty good.
Research has shown.
Maybe it's just
Research
me.
has shown. Research has shown. Research has shown.
Research has shown. I literally can't do it.
Oh, that's cute.
This is bomb. So we're gonna all just share these 5.
Okay.
It's currently 4:20 p.m. The concert doesn't start until 7:30 p.m. And you guys can see there's a lineup already forming here. We're just gonna check if there's merch pickup. I feel like this is gonna be a pretty memorable tour. Alright, on our way home from the liquor store, we saw the lineup form for the merch, and look how long the lineup is. We're gonna go back and play a drinking game. I'll show you guys that, and then we're gonna head over to the concert. So this is what we waited in line for. Steph and Jeff hooked it up.
It's so dope.
So hype.
At least if
Damn tour.
like that
Yeah.
close to it.
So we got Peach Absolute, mixing it up with the White Monster or the Watermelon. If we had the Great Monster, I'd be down for that.
I don't know, studio's really good. That's usually the go-to.
Studio?
Yeah, mainly because I know one of the bartenders.
And now we're gonna play the drinking game. So everybody pick a YouTuber, and then whatever YouTuber gets the most votes is the one we'll do. And
I voted already. I voted Max Tuning.
Yeah, I say Max.
Max, I say Max. This is your chance to plug your channel, bro. So yeah, okay, we're gonna play Max. We're gonna do Max tuning. Every time he says dude, every time Max says dude, we have to drink.
And then we're gonna go do some sushi.